Hey, it's green, just like our light.
You know what? I guess it's good that we got a recap because it's been like 2 weeks.
5.
Because it's gonna take you a really long time to wake them all up.
Who's he gonna choose? I think I know who he's gonna choose.
Alright, but what does she provide for us?
She's a woman.
What do you mean by that?
What else am I gonna mean by that?
He's the muscle, the other guy's the brains.
Senku himself said it in the first episode. It would be really depressing to try and revive all of humanity with just 2 dudes.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Rat Pack Reacts. Today we are reacting to Dr. Stone. Oh, it's been probably a week
5
and a
weeks.
half now.
2.5 weeks, 3 weeks.
It hasn't even been that long. It's been like a week and a half. Yeah, I've enjoyed the first episode. I'm excited to see where it leads. So let's get right into it. She's gonna be like too stupid. I'm telling you, I'm stuck with the higher your IQ, the faster you get broken out of the stone.
What was the IQ of that bird?
Well, they had a little quickening agent.
That's what they're doing.
But she's gonna be so stupid that even the quickening agent won't work.
Yeah, on second thought, I'm not unpetrifying her.
It should.
Oh my god. Is Bro gonna sandbag this because she's naked? That's crazy. Bro is gonna break her, and that's why she can't be rezzed. Senku's gonna have to figure out how he can put the statues back together. That's the next problem.
Or they're just gonna get attacked
The
by
ultimate
a
gorilla
tiger.
high schooler.
Fucking whole ass lion. Where the fuck did this guy come from in Japan? There you go.
Okay, but that was like thousands of years ago, was it not?
They have the lions can reproduce.
Yeah.
Do they have enough lions at a zoo to repopulate lions in Japan? I feel
surely.
like
Across all the
don't think
zoos in
that's
Japan?
enough. I genuinely don't think that. Don't you need like more than 100
No.
creatures in a population to
All you need is
repopulate?
one really horny lion.
I heard the same sound effect again.
Then
Look
it's just
at
the
that.
sound
She's
of a
fully
stone
intact.
block moving.
That's crazy.
Dude.
These lions are just straight up not chasing them. They're having a full conversation.
They're gonna cause problems for themselves by waking him up.
Surely he won't be evil.
All right, Gorilla Man, let's go. Why does he get like a cool cracking effect?
Because he's the ultimate gorilla high schooler, primate high schooler. What do you mean?
Nope, I know exactly what's happening. I'm killing these lions. Oh, okay.
This guy's a chad.
Yeah, this dude's badass.
He sent them out as shards?
He's also shredded.
Jacked. He just punched a lion. Lion's dead. One hit. Oh, this is the origins of One Punch Man.
True. That could just
caked
be
up.
Saitama.
Oh shit. He is kind of. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. You think he's gonna be evil? Seems pretty
There's
cool.
gonna be some sort of disagreement.
He immediately understood the assignment, bro.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
I wonder.
That is a bit ridiculous, yeah. And you're just telling him all this? Oh my god, dude.
Come with me.
We need guns
We need
first.
to make guns.
Yeah, he's about to get shanked.
Why'd they gotta make him so hot though? What's going on
What are you
there?
saying?
I'm just saying. I mean, you know it's true.
I don't know. I just feel like he's gonna be a bad guy still.
Mainly because he was slowly walking and looked angry and had a red background in the opening.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I want to watch this man like chasing after lions and catching them with his bare hands.
He's just running faster than boars.
Kicking their ass too. Look at him.
I don't know. He seems like a good dude so far.
What?
a fucking bird.
What was that? He's creating a whirlpool, dude.
He is the ultimate primate.
He's just
high
a
schooler.
normal high schooler in Japan. There's
No,
nothing
he's
like
the
mystical
ultimate
about him.
primate. What do you mean normal?
Oh, that's a little intimidating.
There has to just be like some disagreement, and that's why it becomes bad.
See, he's working together with them. He's chill.
That's where the disagreement is. Primate man doesn't want civilization back.
No, he's just playing Minecraft.
Okay.
I just want to play Minecraft again.
There's a chick in that rock. I claim this one.
What?
This is where I think it's going. How did he know that?
We're getting too much. He's doing too much right now, bro. Who says he's just such a good guy if they're not a bad guy?
This guy's such a fucking nerd, bro.
Clean
Gunpowder.
water. Sure, he's not the primate. What?
Of course, it's calcium carbonate.
That's what I was
Carbonate.
thinking as well. You guys are kind of idiots for not coming to that
it's pretty
conclusion.
obvious.
That's what I was thinking.
Slime.
It just came out as water.
Yeah, of course.
Water's French for calcium carbonate.
They might still be there. There's calcium carbonate, bro. How far does it move?
It's only been 3,000 years. Like,
Right.
It's not even that bad.
So what does that do? Is for purifying water?
See, what's
Are
the
there-
point of him now that they have the ultimate primate high schooler? Like, I get it. He's like the muscle to do the tedious work, but I feel like
Yeah,
that other guy
food.
could do it too.
He's not as good.
Really?
Agriculture.
The other guy's more
Bone
like
meal.
power.
Shut up, bro. First
It
we
upgrades
mine,
the soil.
then we craft.
Why are they stripping down to nothing whenever they get in the water?
You don't want your clothes to get wet.
Get more clothes.
Oh yeah, it's so easy to get clothes while you're in the fucking caveman era, man. They're wearing leaves.
They
brother.
had no issue with it.
Doctor.
Okay.
They said it. They said the thing.
It's a shame I'll have to kill you.
Is Senku really an amazing man? Kind of seems just like a major geek. Or Shio Shio? I don't remember what his name was. You're getting a phone call?
See? He's up to something. How peculiar.
He is the ultimate primate high schooler.
Primates are always up to something.
Well, he just has the most value at this point in civilization. What's his value? He's probably going to go on about how, man, my life was pointless whenever I was in the modern age because everyone just had grocery stores. They didn't have to hunt. What's the point in me being a primate?
Okay, what is bro
He's
cooking up?
diabolical. He must kill Senku. A crossbow, huh? I wonder why he needs that.
All right,
How
but
many
his
people?
drip is
Why
kind
were
of
so
the
many
best
people
out
on
of
this
anybody's.
specific beach?
Also, why specifically all women? He's some sort of Luddite, bro.
He's gonna talk about himself in the third person, bro. I did not ask for his backstory.
Who's this guy?
That's the middle age. Oh, he's gonna destroy the statue because that's the guy.
Okay.
And that's why I can't let civilization come back.
Because I don't
Because
like
of
that one
property
old man.
rights.
Oh, there it is. Straight up murder.
Deserved it.
Oh, he hates grown-ups.
Too bad. Oh, he's based. I see.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna say it. Tsukasa's right.
So he just hates old people.
He hates impure people.
Old people.
Which is anyone over the age of 18.
What do you mean by that?
He's the one saying it, bro.
He didn't use that specific number.
Except the one that you just
Single
killed.
person. That's a proclamation right there.
Okay, that guy's done for anyways, bro. Look at him. Oh, that's the whole episode. Oh, it's the banger ending.
Yeah, banger ending.
And you're just gonna stop it like that?
That's what we do for every other episode.
But this one's good.
That doesn't matter. We gotta have some rules here, or else we're monkeys, not living in civilization anymore.
We gotta rate it. You?
3, 2, 1, 8.
7.5. All right, we got a good spread. Good
I like
spread.
it.
7.5 average, I think.
It's better than the last episode. That's
It
for
was.
Sure.
It was better than the last episode. We have an actual conflict now.
What did I give the last episode?
I think
We
we all
all
get
gave
like
like
a
a
7,
6.
6, something like that.
Yeah. I think it was about the same as the last episode.
The
more
conflicts with Tsukasa is interesting. I'm happy that he's not just saying no civilization.
Yeah.
Because that would be...
I'm glad that he at least has some principle.
Right.
And that principle is clear, defined. Like,
Yes.
I understand
And
where
it's-
he's coming from.
It's over the top, but it's not completely unfounded.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we can bring people back, just not these fuckers,
Yeah.
because they're going to ruin everything for us.
Just bring back the good people.
I
Not the
can't
bad
stand him.
people.
He's my antithesis. Just not a hag lover.
Ah, yeah, true. Well, to be fair, he didn't say the women. He just said all the old,
He's kind of real.
You said the unpure.
yeah.
Yeah, so the old mid.
That's what the conflict really is going to come down to, is what he defines as pure and
Purity.
unpure.
Well, I mean, it was very obvious. He said people who are sickened with greed,
Yeah,
people
old
who,
people.
are
But,
rich and wealthy.
Of course, the issue
and-
is, like, how do you conclude that just based off the statue? Because most people's clothes will have been disintegrated. The buildings they were surrounded by will have been disintegrated. So there's going to be... And many of them are going to have been moved away from where they originally were by weathering effects and stuff like
Sure,
that.
but
So it's going to be difficult to conclude.
But
How
quite
do
a
you know
bit of-
someone's rich just off of their
But quite a bit of
statue?
the buildings, even after 3,700 years, will probably still stand, at least somewhat. You can still find the specific landmarks in the terrain. They're going to be able to find where the land they used to
Sure.
have. And what he's saying is they're going to say, hey, I mean, even if it wasn't
could
actually their
probably
land,
find, like, big
even if it
cities.
actually wasn't their land, they're still going to, like, go to where, they assume their land was and go, hey, this was mine, so I'm taking this.
And at that point, you say no.
I mean, sure, absolutely.
not doing that
but
right now.
that's going to cause conflict. He doesn't want that. That's why he's saying he only wants to revive the youth, who he knows isn't going to go around and be like, hey, this is the land I used to own, so now you owe me money for
But-
living here.
They have an extreme disproportionate amount of the power in this scenario because Senku is like the only person that can bring civilization back, and they have two of the strongest humans in history on their team.
You don't know that the
So they can
strongest- they weren't called the strongest humans.
He's the
Strongest high school.
greatest primate high school or
the
whatever.
ultimate private.
You
high
haven't
schooler.
you haven't seen the strongest human warrior.
They can just
Also-
centralize power within their group by hoarding, knowledge, tools, power, literal strength, getting people that they trust on their
Right.
side first and
His
stuff like
point
that.
isn't that they would have to fight for the land. His point is that he shouldn't bring them back at all, because if he only brings back the youth,
But-
there won't be that problem.
The problem with that, though, is that it's making... I don't think that's true, because there's going to be a lot of youth that are still going to function like that.
Yeah.
Sure, they're going to wake up and they can't immediately go, oh, I used to own all this land, because everyone's going to be like, bullshit, no you
Yeah.
didn't. But they can still make the claim nonetheless.
Sure,
and
they'll
I
have
imagine
conflict
pretty
around
soon
that.
he's probably going to make a similar claim when he splits off from the group, where he's going to make some claim about certain land being his as he creates his own little conflict with the core group, which, like...
I'm interested
Already-
to see, what
gonna-
what the actual the dynamic is going to be. Are they just going to be like in the same forest, but like on opposite sides of the forest?
They have an
Or-
arbitrary line drawn.
Yeah.
Because anything like that is just fundamentally against what his belief
Yeah,
is that
true.
he's like submitting out there. He's saying everything belongs to everyone and stuff like that.
Senku's gonna make a 9 before he makes like a windmill.
He's gonna make
A 9 millimeter. He's gonna make a
He
Glock
already
9
made a
millimeter.
crossbow.
Yeah, that's because he had to do it in secret. But as soon as Tsukasa moves away, he's gonna be like, brother, we need the blick, and he's gonna make a 9 millimeter.
But what I'm saying is I'm worried about Tsukasa's mentality, because in any situation where he's put at conflict with the group, it's going to make him somewhat hypocritical.
Yeah.
When we're restricting who owns what now already.
Yeah.
And it's also going to immediately showcase the flaw in his mentality, that it's not just the old and unpure like he's claiming, because
That's just
Senku is
humanity in
also
general.
claiming his camp,
Yeah.
you know?
Again, he never expressly said he was against land ownership, and he was
But
against.
that was like his speech.
But it wasn't. His
was
speech.
Like, no one
his
owns
speech was
this.
that
We can
old
go back to
people
when no one
are
owned it.
old people are unpure and bitter. Like they.
Yes, but
therefore
his
they should
like
not.
precursor speech was no one owned the shells, no one owned the beach, no
Correct.
one owned the forest, stuff like that. But that's going to happen as you create more people.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an inevitability.
That's just humanity.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see what actually like happens between the characters, because it will be interesting to see. Maybe Senku like logic bombs him in the end and is like
Gets him back on his side.
Yeah, how can we even tell who's pure and who's impure if everybody's just stone? Everybody's in the same state. Nobody has anything, or there could be a lot of stuff that happens. I'm interested to see.
Plus, there's like several other characters we still
yeah.
met. Because there's that one dude with like the two-tone hair who
Yeah.
also looks like an antagonist, at least somewhat like an antagonist.
Zappy boy.
So we might get 2 antagonists in this season with Primate and Two-Tone. And they're
And I need to see why Yuzuriha isn't going to get unstonified.
it's gonna be the entire series is gonna be a bunch of coincidences that just prevent her from ever getting brought back. And we're gonna be saying
hope
like,
not.
just bring her back, dude. What are we waiting for? Make a quilt for her or something. Like, we really can't get clothes beforehand. It's really that big of an issue.
There was an old man in the opening, the Aura guy.
Oh yeah, there was the
was
old
an
dude.
old
And there's
man.
the melon character. I don't know if they're male or female. They got a big
Dude
melon
who
head.
wears like a
Yeah.
melon over his head.
So we do quite
We
a
got
few
some
characters
characters,
still to discover. I wonder if we're going to awaken all of them, or if some of them will have been awoken by chance, like the other main characters were.
That I am interested to see how that actually happens. How do you just get unstonified? I'm sticking with the IQ theory. I really am, and I think it's going to be an ironic thing that Bronze like broke out, and it turns out that he's actually like really smart. He's just not very what's the word? He doesn't know how to use his smarts, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
I'm sticking with it.
So as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked what you see, if you're excited to see more of our Dr. Stone reactions, check out our Patreon down in the comments in the description, where you can find our full uncut reactions at least 2 weeks ahead for most series. You can also find us reacting to Haikyuu and One Piece and possibly some other series in the near future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
See ya.
Peace.
And we want you to join up and become a member of our rap pack.